Can you introduce yourself and share a little bit about your background?
Sure. My name is Carolyn Southworth, and I was born in Ogden, Utah, a long time ago. And I'm more of a citified girl. I haven't been around in the country too much. I was grown up and got married and had 4 children. And after we retired from our Pacific positions, we went on a couple of missions. One to first of all, we went to Houston, Texas, and then a couple of years later, we went to Jacksonville, Florida. So that's pretty much about, and then my husband, he started getting some symptoms of Parkinson's, and so we had to kind of slow down and go from there.
Perfect. That leads actually into my next question. Can you share with us a little bit about your journey with Applegate?
Well, it was really funny because I was his caregiver for many years, watching over him. And he had also chronic kidney failure. And with his Parkinson's, it was just kind of like a double whammy. So one of my grandchildren, Caitlin, was going to get married. And so we got ready for that. And he had promised her that he would go to her wedding. And so we put him in his wheelchair, and that went to that event. A lot of people kind of noticed that he wasn't looking as good as he did prior. And so we decided that, and I guess I just didn't notice him dwindling down like that so much because I was with him every day. And so we went as a family, and we decided that maybe to help me out and to do some of the things that needs to be done, we would go to Applegate and see if they could help us out a little bit with that.
Looking back, how do you feel about the care that your husband received?
It was a wonderful time. They come and they help me. They bathed him, and they even had at that time, I don't know if they still do, had a massager, masseuse, I guess we would call him, come and massage him and just make you happy and relax, and he would sleep well. And we had all kinds of help from like the CNAs and the nurses. We had a wonderful nurse. I loved our nurse. And let's see, we had the social worker came a couple of times, and we had the chaplain. He came and talked to Dwayne, and they had a lot in common, and he enjoyed talking with him and doing those kind of things. And so it was kind of a comfort and a thing for him to be able to visit with other people and be comfortable in his own home.
I love that. And what advice would you give to someone considering hospice care?
Without hospice care, I wouldn't have survived it. My family tried to help me as much as they could, but they're busy and they have needs of their own. And every time I called the doctor or anyone, I had an answer and somebody was there to help me. And that was really comforting because then I didn't have to worry about if I was giving him his medicine wrong or doing something. And he decided himself that he didn't want, he just wanted one doctor. He didn't want to keep going to all the other doctors that he had. So it was just an easy decision for him and me. We talked to Dr. Firth and the social worker about, having those things done, and he really liked Dr. Firth and was ready to accept that. And he was really great. Dr. Firth was great. He would call, and we could call him if we really needed it. And that was just a comfort to know that there was someone there, that it's just a phone call away.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Carol.
You're welcome.